Good morning, everyone. Come on in. If you're here now, this is a live, so you are probably catching the replay. So if you just want to hit hashtag replay, let me know that you stopped by. Always appreciate that. Any comments that you leave if you're watching the replay, I will get. I'll wait for some friends to hop on here. Happy Friday. I'll be right back. Taking my dog upstairs. Hold on, guys. Here. I will be right back. Okie doke. Do I have any eyeballs? Anybody here? Hi, Gina. Just waiting for some other people. I had to put my dog upstairs. I forgot I had him down here and he barks. When he hears me talking, he likes to bark. So I had to put him upstairs. Gina, have I seen you before? I'm sorry. Good morning, Lori. Hey, good timing because I'm opening your Happy Mail with everybody today. I'll just wait for a couple more people. Good morning, Miss Molly Jasper. Okay, we got people hopping on. I have no idea how long we're going to be today at all because I've only like done this once and this morning. So we're just going to have fun. Oh, Gina, thank you so much for saying hi and being here and welcome. If I haven't said that to you before, welcome. I just found those this morning, Lori. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've got them. I've got them. Hi, Venus. Okay, guys, I don't think I'm going to wait too much longer, but before I get started, I just wanted to say something. So, those of you that watch me know, oh, thank you so much, Molly. I've been having an issue with my dog, and I've had to leave some lives early. I've been very flustered, and it's not fair to you guys, but it is real life around here. Um, so we did take her to the vet. She's a 10-year-old coonhound, Treeing Walker coonhound. And my husband took her to the vet last night, and she's healthy. Um, she has severe separation anxiety. So they prescribed trazodone for her, and I give it to her an hour before I'm coming on a live, or if we have to go somewhere or we're going out by the pool. So, not that you guys asked for that, but I wanted to apologize for me being all over the place lately. I've never had a dog so bad. Like we don't know where this came out of nowhere, but we're treating her for that. So things should be much better now and hopefully a lot calmer. All right. With that being said, I'm going to go down. Let me put this over here. Okay. So before we do anything, I got some Happy Mail that I want to share with you. Yeah, it's no fun. It's poor pup, poor humans. She's so bad. All right. So I got some Happy Mail. And what project were we working on? Oh, the fan. And I was like, they have these stamps that look like stitches. And um I I didn't have one, but I was telling everybody about it. Well, Lori Thompson bought herself one, and she says she accidentally got two. But here they are. Look what she sent me in Happy Mail, you guys. Good morning, Kathy. We'll see, Kathy. I gave it to her. This is the first time I'm trying the meds. So, aren't these gorgeous? And they're longer too, which I really like. So I'm excited to try them. And then she didn't just send me that. Look at these little goodies she put in here. Oh, can you just okay, I love everything, but these buttons, they're like boho buttons. Aren't those adorable? We have to find something to use them in. So, thank you, Lori, so much. I'm very much appreciative and I'm very excited, honestly. So, I wanted to share that with you guys. Um, and then I pulled out this pad of paper that I have. I've used this one before and we're going to use it again today. Because everything coordinates so well. It's the Paper Studio. I think this is from Hobby Lobby. Catherine. 20 designs, 3 pages of each design, and it's hard to even pick which design we want. Actually might change my I have 2 that look very similar, but I just saw this one. I think I did this last time. I think I want to use this one instead of something I have. Or maybe in addition to. I don't have a picture to show you what we're doing because I only practiced a little bit and then I picked it back up. But I just want to show you how to make a quilt pattern out of paper. And I'm gonna cut. Oh, Lori. Yes, it was very thoughtful of Lori. Um, and very exciting for me. So I'm gonna cut this down to 6x6 sheets to start. And what we're gonna work with today is triangles. Now, why did this happen again? I'm having an issue with maybe that thing wasn't all the way over where it was supposed to be. All right, they're going to be a little bit smaller than 6x6, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. Okay, and then 6 inches this way. And then I'm going to leave 2. I did cut. Oh, I don't need all this. I'm going to leave 1 hole. And then I'm going to take 1, I'm going to cut it at 3x3. And then 3x3 again. And we're mostly going to be using triangles. I'm going to pull 1 out here. We're mostly going to be using triangles. So then you might not want to do it the way I'm doing it. But I'm going to cut. Oh my God, look at that mess I have. Holy moly, girl. I'm going to cut this in half by eyeballing it to get me 2 triangles. Okay. Then I'm going to take the 3x3s and I'm going to leave 1 hole as a square. And then I'm going to take this one. Nobody's matching up for me. I'm going to cut this one in half. And then I'm going to take the half of the half and I'm going to cut this one in half. And if you want, you can keep going. So these are the patterns that we have to work with. There's one more somewhere. So guys, this is not that hard to do, but it's so fun. Now, at some point you need to take a picture of what design you come up with. Hi, Debbie. Oh, thank you, my friend. Good morning. Um, Sometimes you need to take a picture of what you have down on your paper, but I forgot to charge my spare iPhone that I use as a camera, so I have my actual phone plugged in. So This ought to be interesting is all I'm gonna say. Ought to be interesting. Okay, so what you need is just a whole bunch of triangles to start. And we're gonna cut off the back side. Maybe I wanna do these. Let's just see. I might wanna cut these smaller. So the theory is you just start laying down. You know what I'm thinking? And I didn't do this before. I was gonna ink the edges, but maybe we won't do that. But I am gonna move, and it's kind of like putting a puzzle together. Now we gotta pick everything up and glue it down. That's much better. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. Appreciate that. Um, and then from here, you just kind of keep going. I don't know if I want that one. We already had that one. Where's my new ones? Um, see how it's starting to come together already? Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate you. Um, we're just playing around, guys. This one's coming together quick, to be honest with you. Sorry if I'm boring anyone. Oh, that's too big. But you just keep stacking your triangles. I was mystified by it. Like, I was like, oh, this looks so fun. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Isn't it cool? It's so fun. And we're gonna do something else today. This isn't the only thing we're doing. Um, it's too big. Get that one up there. I need a smaller. Whoops. I think I need one of these guys. And then there are decisions to be made. Well, wait, I want to put smaller ones on still. I'm going to go a step further. Why not? I have them cut out. It's gonna be fun since I can't take a picture of this, how this is really gonna turn out. If it even comes out the same as what we're looking at when I go to glue it down. I am just loving this. You can do a good morning from English Cottage Crafts. I know you're from England. It's the evening now. Pretty sure. Thank you for visiting with me today or tonight in your neck of the woods. Just from across the pond, folks. All right. But you can do a greeting card out of this. You can do a journal cover like this. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I know I say that all the time, but it's the truth. I think I like this. I don't think I need to add anything more to this. I think we're going to glue it down just like it is. Or afternoon, not evening. All right. Now, I was running through my head, should I distress ink these? And I decided I'm not going to. Because it will give it a totally different look and feel, which is totally fine. But I'm not gonna have you sit here while I'm distress inking there's a ton of pieces on here. But I mean, and you could even duplicate this if you're doing a journal, so it could be your journal cover, and then it could be the back of your journal. All right, so the way we're gonna do this is I'm gonna move, oh boy, I'm gonna move this over, and I'm gonna go backwards, flip everything upside down. Okay. And again, when we're all done, I'm gonna flip this over and trim it, but I'm not gonna trim it until we have it all together, and then I'll trim the edges. So get out whatever glue you want. You could probably even just use a um glue stick. Oh my gosh, I was like, what are those called? A glue stick if you want. You could, I wouldn't use that. Well, maybe you could use double-sided tape. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my Fabrifix because I don't want my paper to warp or curl or any of that business. It's really exciting so far, huh? I could just sit down here and make a million of these. I want to make some Christmas cards out of this technique. Good morning, Laura Lee. Hi, my friend. We are gluing down some paper to make a quilt, a paper quilt pattern. So it might not be the most exciting. And then we're going to do something else. We're going to make a card, and it's going to be really cool if I don't say so myself, if it comes out the way I want it to. The one I did this morning was like, you could do better, Molly, but it is what it is. So I did 6x6s, cut them in half. I did 3x3s. I left some 3x3s square so I could put a diamond in the center, and then I cut those down, and then I cut to one and what was it? Would it be 1.5? And then I cut those in half. And I have a ton of triangles on my desk, so I can do more with them. So it's whatever size. If you're doing something like a greeting card, you may want to not do the 6x6 and cut them at 4x4 or 5x5. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm doing it for the first time with you guys. I practiced this morning, but I never even got to the point to glue something down. Okay. Then these two go down here. Oh boy. Oh boy. This guy's a little crooked. I have to cut off some of him. Baby white, baby white. Okay. And we have this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using a a half a sheet of cardstock. The real kind of the flimsy cardstock, to be honest with you, because there's going to be so many layers of paper on here. I didn't need to grab anything too heavy. I think this is 65 pounds, but don't quote me on that. This is Astro Bright's white cardstock that you get for $6 off of Amazon or at Walmart. Amazon price is the exact same as Walmart. $5.98, I think. That prices go up every day, so again, don't quote me on that one either. Oh, I forgot where I was going. I mean, just look at how quickly it comes together. That's some glue snot. Oh, thank you, Laura Lee. I think it's pretty too. I just couldn't take a picture of it because I forgot to charge my other phone. Since Wednesday, it's been sitting up there and I only had 4% battery. I'm like, well, that's not gonna work. So I have my regular phone in my as my camera today. So I couldn't take a picture of this before, but I think I'm kind of, yeah, I'm doing good. When you lay them down like that, it really helps you to remember like where everything goes that from what you originally did. Again, I want to point out I am using Fabri-Tac because you need a lot of glue on here. You could try using Mod Podge, but I don't know if it would start warping. That's the only thing. Because there is so much glue that needs to be used when you're layering and layering and layering like this. So just a word of advice. Could be wrong. I don't know, and we're not going to find out right here, right now. I only have 4 more corners. Oh, thank you. English Crafty Cottage, I forgot your name. I know you've been here before. I apologize. Okay. It's kind of like doing a masterboard, but doing a masterboard out of triangles instead of rectangles and squares. You could get really fancy and look up quilt patterns and do circles. Like we're doing like basic 101 because I haven't done this before, so we're just jumping in with both feet. My stomach's growling. Okay. Hi, Mel. Julie. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try to remember. Sometimes this brain of mine gets a little forgetful, but I'll try, Julie. Hey, Mel, I know I still have to send you the picture from the other day. I saw it last night and I had to make dinner and I went to bed really early. I just almost wonder if this is really what I want to use here. I mean, we could just keep going and going. I don't want to overdo it though. Just not sure. I kind of almost like this one the best, but I do think I need to ink it. If I don't like it, I can cut another piece. But let's see what this looks like. Just trying to go very faintly, not like a grungy effect, just a drop shadow around the sides to add that depth. Yes, that helps. Good call, Molly. Oh, the one from Michael's thing, I saw it in the chat. I think I was the only one that wasn't participating. I wanted to make a facing to pull on my page. I don't understand. When I go upstairs, I'll pull up your page and see what I've been missing. I had company the past 2 days, you guys, and it gets me out of my routine. This morning, I'm like, geez, Molly, are you even going to be able to have a live today since you have no plan? I got a plan. No worries. I love this. I think it's cute. Let's cut off the edges so we can see what it really is going to look like. Oh my gosh, this paper is so thick. Oh, well, I kind of dinged that corner, but all right. Wouldn't that make a beautiful, beautiful journal cover? Okay, I will definitely look at that. I can't type either half the time, so no worries there. All right. I kind of feel like it needs something else, but I'm not sure what, but I wanted to show you guys like how quickly that comes together. This one's a little crooked right here. Maybe I should ink the outside. Let's ink the outside too. And then we're going to do another quilted idea that's going to tie in just a couple pieces of our blah, 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 English, Molly, paper weaving. Oh, well, that side's going to have a little bit more than everybody else. Yeah, I think that helped. Yeah, so there's project A. Oh, thank you, Mel. What's beautiful paper, I gotta say. Look at that sparkle. It has foil in it. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. I've used it before with you guys. I was also going back to that orange one that I did my butterfly journal with, but I landed on this one. And I can't wait to use it for something. And I think I'm going to do a Christmas one to put in my night before Christmas journal. But I could probably do another one out of these. Okay, we're going to make something with that. You know what I need? I need a bag to put these in. Oh, here's one. I can't believe I can still reach it. It's on the bottom of my big stack I have going over there. All right. I don't know what else to do with these because they're not really scraps. I'm probably going to do another one or make a greeting card out of this. I think it would make a beautiful greeting card. And then you can put copy on here, you know, that says just because, like print out on your printer with a script font, just because, and put that in the middle. That would be really pretty as a greeting card. And if it's a journal cover, then you can start adding rhinestones and embellishments to it. Boy, that doesn't look very centered, but I can't pick it up now. Oh, well. Very happy. All right. Let me slap this back on my pile. Oh, and the other thing for you sewers out there, and I'm not going to use my stamp on here. In hindsight, I could have used my new stamp on here that looks like, darn, why didn't I do that? Molly. It looks like stitches. If I would have done my triangles before I glued them down, I would have been able to use it. But if you are a sewer, this is where you would want to go in and sew a zigzag or whatever, whatever you want. That's what I had up my sleeve for that. Now, I want to do something else. I want to do a card. I only need a little bit of this paper. This is going to be a Christmas card. Okay? And let me see what I want the background to be. I think I might almost want to do this on white. Can you guys hold on while I grab another piece of cardstock? Alrighty. Okay. This is what we're going to make. But this one came out really bad. So I didn't want to really show it, but we're going to do a quilt star. Okay. So this needs to be cut at 10 by 7. Because I'm making a 5 by 7 card. That's what size envelopes I have. Hold on to these scraps. You're going to need it. You'll see why in a second. Okay. Oh, here's my bone folder I couldn't find the other day. He's just getting lost in the crowd. If you want, you can go ahead and score this. I'm just gonna not do that and just fold it in half. Okay. Then, oh, why did I put that away? We need to cut strips out of papers, and I only need one strip of each. I don't like how this thing measures. You might want your strips to be a little bit wider than what mine are. I'm just aligning this so that they're not crooked. And you want 4 different prints. What am I doing? You're like, don't ask us. We have no clue what you're doing. All right. I want this one to go this way. This way. Okay, some of these are thicker than others. Isn't that pretty? It's a music note. Oh, look, I lost my little pinky nail again. I'm so famous for losing my pinky nails. I don't think I put the stuff on right or something. All right. Okay, so this is way more, these are way longer than what we need. But basically, okay, now we need, come back here. I'm going to do a 3.5 by 3.5 square. What did I do? Oh, I was at the wrong measurement. Okay, 3.5 by 3.5 inch square. And then we're going to take our pencil and a ruler, or a pen or a ruler. This is going to get covered up. And you want to go from, you want to make an X right down the center here. And then this side. Voila. Okay. Then when we did our paper weaving, we're going to bring that into this. Now, again, my strips should probably have been a little bit thinner, but I'm not going to bring down my Mama Jama cutter to get more accurate than where we're at. This, for reference, is 3/4 of an inch wide, all of these. All right, so then you kind of just want to decide how you want your pattern to be. And okay. And then this is where when we did the paper weaving, we did this over, under, and over, under. Okay. We're going to cut off the excess. Like I said, these were way too long, but so you need to start, poopy. You need to start gluing down. I don't think it matters what glue you use. I'm just using this guy because he's out here right now. And he's making a big fat mess for me though. And you want to go, where's the line? You want to make sure you're right on the center. It's what I screwed up this morning with that, so that's really important. And we're just gonna go around the horn and glue these down. Once you get those first two sides down, it's easier. One more side. I'm gluing everything's sticking everywhere. Just kind of work a little bit quicker. Oh, shoot, Molly. Just try to work a little bit quicker so that you can adjust if needed before the glue starts to dry. Okay. I have no idea what this is going to look like, you guys. None whatsoever. So then you want to go and cut off the excess. So this kind of looks pretty right now, but we're going to take, we're going to cut squares. I'm going to just use the back. No, I'm not. I'm going to use, hold on. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this with a cutter. I might have to eyeball it with my scissors. But basically, you need, oh no, I can do it. You need 4 squares. That match the background that you put everything on. These are so little, you guys. They're so little. Yes, Venus, totally 100%. And then you want to glue them down into the corners. That's what's going to give you the star look. Just use the same paper that you used for your base. Got glue drying all over me, guys. And if you're doing it right, it should match up to the center where you glued. Like, I can't believe I'm getting this lucky right now because the last time I did this, mine didn't do that. But it was my first time just trying this technique. And then we got one more right here. This guy didn't really line up. It could have been me, but you'll get the gist. And it might just take some practice too. So like, so that's what it's looking like. Your scraps are out of hand, Lori. Oh, I know, girl. I feel ya. So that's what gives it that star. I mean, how easy was that, you guys? Now, the other thing that you can do, we're going to be done early today again. Gosh, I feel terrible. The other thing that you can do is run it through. I don't have a good embossing folder for this. I tried it with stars. I don't know if you guys can see this. But you can take it through and run it through your embossing machine when you're done, and you'll get an embossed effect on it. All right. Oh, maybe we won't be done early. I still have to do the whole stinking card. Duh. All right. I'm going to ink this. I need a new thing. It's falling apart. Come on. I think I had enough ink on here. Okay, this thing has to go in the garbage. He's done. All right. And then, well, I don't know. Do we want to do that or do we want to do red? Kind of, if it's for Christmas, I kind of like the red. Let's do something else before I do this. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut it. Here, I have a template to show you guys. Well, maybe not. Here it is. Okay. So if you want to make this card, what we just did is 3.5 by 3.5. And then this center banner is going to be 2 by 6.5. That's her a 5 by 7 card. So I'm going to cut, I want it to go up and down. Yeah, so this is right. So I'm going to do 2 inches by 6.5. Or roughly thereabouts. Okay. And then I need to mark the back of this. My pencil and ruler out again. Need to mark this halfway, so that'll be 1 inch. And then to the corners. Oh, this is going to be a little bit taller than I had imagined, but that's okay. All right, so that you're even everywhere. And then you want to snip off where you drew that line. And then that can go here. Hey, Becky. Come on in. Just trying to decide how I want that to be. I think we're going to do the red. Why not? All right. Let's glue this one down. And I'm just eyeballing the center. Feel free to measure away if you want. Then we're going to put this guy down. And then I didn't do this on cardstock. I thought I had cardstock in my printer and I didn't, and then it was too late. So let's just... So I just printed out these words in a nice script font. Well, I think I just cut it crooked. Oh, well. Oh, it's because this is stuck to it. That's what was happening. Now, if I had done this on cardstock, I would probably have distressed the outside. I don't know. I'm just playing around today. It's our casual Friday. Well, it's casual every day around here. Really? Yep. Just have to wait for that glue to dry and then get it off of there so I have a little smear. But isn't that cute? I think it's cute. And then the inside, you can always take a piece and frame your backing, or where are all my Christmas stamps? Here. Let's do this. Now, I don't know if I should have done... Do I still have... This'll work. Let's try this. See if I can get it straight. Where's my acrylic? I just saw it, so I know it's here. Here it is. Okay. It's a little bit taller than my acrylic pad. I wonder if I could go this way. Yeah, that's better. All right. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I think it's cute too. All right. Can she stamp even? You could even use red ink. I don't think I have any. Oh, I didn't get the S. All right. Well, I'm going to have to do another one. So we're just going to pretend that I got the S on here. I'm not going to glue this down. But you could just very simply put that in here. If you are doing something before you go to bed, you just take your glitter stickles and go around the edge of this with your glitter stickles. I might even do that on the front around here. Well, maybe look how that just dresses that up. But you know, with stickles, you got to let it sit here now for, uh-oh. for a long time. I'm making a mess. Let's go in the opposite direction of where I was comfortable, but yeah, like I said, the possibilities are endless. So there's our card. I don't want to misalign the stamp, so I'm not going to glue it down. Plus, I can't open the top now, Laura. Sorry. But yeah, and then I would go around this with the glitter. I'll stamp it again, and I don't have one of those like stamp things, to make sure you could stamp it multiple times if you needed to, and it would be in the exact same place. I don't have one of those. So I just have what I've got, but I think it's cute. So we did both of these today. Here, let me pick this up a little bit. So there's today's paper quilting project. This will not be the last time you see me do this. I am having so much fun with these. Yes, I think it's really cool. Thank you, Kathy. How do they fit in envelopes? Well, these are 5x7. I don't know in the UK if it's the same. But these are 5x7, and then they make the envelopes here. You buy 5x7 envelopes, and it'll fit right in. Oh, these aren't open, but you get the picture. They sell A7. These are A7, and the 5x7 cards fit inside of the A7 envelopes. That's how I do mine. And it'll fit fine. There's no bulkiness to this other than just the paper. So it'll fit in the envelope fine. Alrighty, dighties. So here. Let me come back. Let me remove this. I hope I answered your question, Julie. So, yeah, so that was just kind of playing around, having some fun today. Um, yeah, like I said, I don't know if in the UK it's same, but it's A7 is the envelope for a 5x7. 5x7 inches, not centimeters, obviously. Um, so I'm gonna go, and then I will see you guys on Monday. I'm not sure what time on Monday because it's my grandson's birthday Sunday, and I'm having about 20 people to my house. So I may be recuperating the next morning, but I don't think we're gonna be late or anything, but I'm not sure what I'll have to clean up after, what's to come from that. So, that's the plan, guys. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. Thank you all for being here. I just love spending time with you guys. Yep, everybody have an amazing weekend, and I will see you